Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a new video. In this one, we're going to be going over the top 10 dropshipping products for December of 2025. For every product in the video, we're going to go over a competitor's Facebook ad. We're going to go over their website and product page, and then an AliExpress listing, which you can use to source the product. So you're going to have everything you need to start selling in one place. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. If you're not already, make sure to follow me on Instagram at ecommarco. If you're looking for one-on-one help with dropshipping, you can apply for my mentorship program in the description below. And with that out of the way, let's go straight into the video. Alright, so for every product that we're going to be going over in the video, I've used AutoDS to find it. If you guys are new and you don't know what AutoDS is an all-in-one dropshipping tool, which allows you to do everything from importing products to your store, to product research, to print on demand, order fulfillment, product sourcing, and basically anything that you would need to do with your dropshipping store. So they have everything in one place, but for product research specifically, they have a few different ways you can do it. So they have the handpicked product section here, and here you can find products that they've picked out that sell really well. And whenever you find something you like, you can just click import and just add it to your store. They also have a trending product section as well, and here you can find products that are currently trending or that are about to start trending. So they also added a new tool recently called TikTok Analytics, and you can use this tool to find a lot of information about different TikTok stores. So you can see how many units they've sold, you can see how much revenue they've made, and you can also filter it by a lot of different things as well. So this is another pretty cool way to do product research as well. And then my favorite tool, which is the Ad Spy tool, and this allows you to scroll through different ads that are active on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And here you can see what products other people are selling, and you can start selling them yourself as well. Again, you can also filter it by likes, the interaction rate, keywords, or you can also use the advanced filters as well, and filter it by when the ad's been created, what countries it's running in, or how many shares, comments, or views it has. So that's how I'm finding all these products, and those are the different ways you guys can use to find products as well. So if you want to use AutoDS as well, I'll leave a link for it in the description. And if you sign up through that link, you're going to get your first month for just $1. So that way you can test it out for just $1 and see if you like it. Now that you guys know how I find my products, let's go into product number one. Alright, so the first product for this video is going to be this dog winter coat. So as you can see, this is the ad that these guys are using, and it just shows off the product in use, how easy it is to put on, how it helps keep the dog from getting wet, and then it just shows the product in use a bit more. So very simple ad and very effective because it shows exactly what the product does and how it's going to help the people that buy it. This ad came out last year and it did really well, so now's the same season, and I think you can do really well again. It got almost 9,000 likes, 900 comments, and 710 shares. And in the comments, we can actually see if people are interested in to buy the product. So as you can see, we have people saying got 2, love them, so people actually buying it. Got 1, love it. Just got mine and they're awesome. Good quality coats, great coat. I bought 2 of them, etc. So a lot of people saying that they bought the product, which is really good. That means it's not just getting views, it's also getting sales. So everything's looking good in the comment. And when we go over to their site, you can see they're selling the product for $29.99. They have a lot of different color options, a lot of size options as well. And this is what their site looks like. So it looks pretty bad, honestly. They could have done this a lot better. They just have a very basic description and they have some reviews at the bottom. That's basically it. So a lot of room for improvement on the product page. And they're charging around $5 for shipping, so the total price comes out to around $35. And here on AliExpress, we can find the same product for $6.26. And the shipping is about $7.76, so in total, it comes out to around $14 or so. So if you're getting it for $14 and selling it for $35, you're going to have around $20 left per product, so the margins on this are pretty good. And this listing's had over 500 sales and a 4.7 star rating, so the quality should be good. And this product has a huge market because anyone that owns dogs can buy this, so if you can make it work, you should be able to scale it pretty high. One thing about this product is it is seasonal, so if you're gonna sell it, start selling it as soon as you can and try to scale it fast so you can get as much as you can out of it before the season ends. So yeah, this is a really good product to test out, and let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, before we move on to product number 2, I wanted to let you guys know that if you're gonna be starting a new Shopify store, you can use my free AI store builder to do it for you in a few minutes. So all you have to do is just come here, click on build my free store, enter in your info, and it's going to set up a store for you in about 5 minutes, and you're going to be ready to start selling. And you're also going to get 3 months of Shopify for just $1 a month. So it's a complete no-brainer. So I'll leave a link for that in the description, and let's move on to product number 2. All right, the next product is this cat scratching mat. So as you can see here in the ad, what this does is it prevents cats from scratching furniture around the house. So it solves a really big problem for anyone that owns a cat, and it also saves them a lot of money from having to repair or change their furniture. So it's a really simple product that solves a really big problem for people, and it completely pays for itself because just buying it is going to save you a lot of money. So this has been around since the 28th of September, and it's got almost 1,000 likes, 59 comments, and 151 shares. Only 3 comments are showing up, so we can't really see much here, but we have people saying that it works great. And this is what their product page looks like, so it actually does look pretty good. They're selling 1 for $19.99, and they're selling 2 for $30. and this is their description. So the site looks pretty good. Not much that I would change here. And they have some reviews at the bottom. They have a stick out the cart, and that's basically it for the site. And they're charging $5 for shipping, so the total price comes out to about $25. And we have the same product on AliExpress for about $7. There's a lot of different color options as well. You will have to pay for shipping, so that's going to be another couple of dollars on top as well. And this listing's had over 5,000 sales, and it has a 4.5 star rating out of 700 reviews, so it should be pretty good quality. And yeah, this is another product that has a really big market. It solves a really big problem for people, and it's not seasonal, it's evergreen. You can sell it basically any time of the year. One thing I would do with this is I would try to sell multiple of them, so you can really raise your average order value a lot with this product. So make sure you have some bundle offer on your site if you're going to be selling this. So either something like they're doing, like buy one get one 50% off, or maybe come up with a couple of bundles where you get a few different sizes of it that you can fit on your sofa. So that's something that I would definitely do with this product. And let's move on to the next one. The next product is going to be this 230-degree headlamp. So you basically just put it on your head and you just have a lamp going anywhere you're looking. And this is going to help anyone that does basically any work where you would need to use a lamp. So any mechanic, any handyman, or anyone basically that does anything like this is going to want to have a product like this. So it solves a huge problem for people because it's going to free up their hands and let them do whatever they need to much easier. So the product solves a really big problem. And this has been around since August of last year. And it's got over 26,000 likes, 3.2k comments, and 1.8k shares. And the comments are really positive. People saying that they're brilliant. This person says they bought one. These actually work pretty good. I love mine. These are brilliant, got 2 today, etc. So a lot of people saying that they're buying the product and that they're actually using it. And this is what their site looks like. So they're selling one for $28, and they do have a pretty good looking description and good website overall. They have some frequently asked questions, some reviews at the bottom, and a stick out the card as well. So overall, a pretty good site. And they're charging about $5 for shipping, so the total price comes out to around $33. And you can find the same product on AliExpress for $4.98. So it has some really good margins, and you will have to pay for shipping, so add a couple of dollars on top, but still the margins on this are really good. And you can also sell them in a bundle of 2 or more, which is a really good idea as well. And this listing's only had 33 sales and 1 review, and it's a 5-star review, but 1 review is not really enough for us to determine the quality, but it should be pretty good. If not at this supplier, you should be able to find another one. And yeah, this is another really good product with a huge market, really good margins, and it solves a huge problem for people. So it's another great product to start selling. And let's move on to the next one. All right, the next product is this sling puck game. And as you guys can see, this is exactly what it is. It's extremely simple. It's just a fun game people can play against each other. It's very easy to understand. There's nothing really to explain here. And the ad is also very simple. It's just showing 2 people playing the game. And that's really all you need for a product like this, because people understand what it is. So you don't have to overcomplicate the ad. So this has been around since November of 2022, but this does well every single year, and it's got over 150,000 likes, 10,000 comments, and 23,000 shares. When we look at the comments, they're very positive. This person says they bought it to play with their 6-year-old grandson. I have this, it's fun. I love this game. Just played this with my grandson. Bought it last year, still enjoying it, etc. So a lot of people saying that they bought it and that they enjoy it. And this is what their site looks like. So it's extremely simple. They basically don't even have a description. They just have a little bit of text, a video, and then the sizing and everything. So the product page is very simple, and for a product like this, it doesn't really have to be complicated. They have some reviews at the bottom, and that's basically all there is to it. They have 2 different size options, and they're charging $39.99 for the product and $7 for shipping, so the total price is about $47. And you can find the exact same product on AliExpress for $9.31, and you're gonna need to pay for shipping as well. But even with that, the margins on this product are really good. And this listing's had 17 sales and 1 review, so again, not the most reviews, but the quality should be good. There's not really much that can go wrong here. And yeah, this is another product that has a huge market. It has huge margins, and you can technically sell it any time of the year, but the Christmas season is the best for these types of products. So if you're gonna sell this one, try to sell it as soon as you can. And let's move on to the next product. All right, the next product is this wooden page holder for people that read. I don't know if you guys read, but hopefully you do. And if you do, I'm sure you see exactly how this product will help you. So it keeps the book open, and it makes it a lot easier. Instead of you having to, keep your hands in weird positions, you can just put your thumb through this hole and just have a perfectly open book. And not only does it solve a problem, but it's also customizable. So a lot of people are just gonna buy it because they think it looks interesting. And the ad for this product again is extremely simple, just a 20-second ad of someone using the product and just showing how it works. And the ad's been around since the 14th of October, and it's got 71,000 likes, 3.7k comments, and 4.6k shares. And when you take a look at the comments, there's a lot of people just joking around. We have people saying that it helps people that have arthritis, so it's definitely selling. And this is what their site looks like. So they're selling it for $24.95. They have 2 different options. You can also choose the quote, and you can put your name in here. And yeah, it has a very short description. They have some similar products below and then some reviews at the bottom, and that's basically it for the site. If you're going to be selling this product, make sure you get an app that allows people to customize the product. And these guys are charging $7 for shipping, so the total price comes out to about $32. And you have basically the same product on AliExpress for $2.15 plus $4 for shipping, so about $6 in total, which is really good. That's going to give you over $25 of margin on a $32 product. So there's two different options with the size of the hole, so make sure you mention that on your site or just sell the bigger one. And this listing's had 146 sales with 4 reviews and a 5-star rating, so the quality should be good. There really isn't much that can go wrong with this product, so it should be pretty easy to sell. Again, it has a pretty big market because basically anyone can buy this as long as they like to read, and it can be a really good gift for the holidays as well. So this is another good product to test out, and let's move on to the next one. The next product is this doorknob thing for cats. So basically what it does is it makes it so that every time you close the door, it leaves a small opening for your pet to walk through. So this can be really helpful for people that have pets so that they never accidentally lock their pet in a room, or to prevent doors from closing on their own or someone random closing the door. So it does solve a pretty big problem for a lot of people. And this has been around since October 31st of 2023, and it's got over 20,000 likes, 5.2 thousand comments, and 2.1 thousand shares. And when you take a look at the comments, they're very positive and pretty recent as well. This one's from 3 weeks ago. People saying they love theirs, just installed it last night, had ours for a year. This works great for my cats. We have it in the laundry room so the dog stays out. Lifesaver when you have cats and dogs. We love ours, etc. So a lot of really positive comments. And this is what their site looks like. So they're selling it for $21, and this is their description. So it actually does look pretty good. They did do a pretty good job with the product page. They are missing a stick out the cart though, so that's one thing you guys can do better. But overall, it does look pretty good. And we have the exact same product on AliExpress for $2.13 plus $5.12 for shipping, so about $7 in total. And you can sell it for $21, which is going to leave you with around $13-14 of margin per sale. And this listing's had 16 sales and 2 reviews at 4.5 stars, so it should be pretty good quality. And you have 2 different color options, so you can sell it in white or black. And with this product, it makes a lot of sense to do bundle offers where the more they buy, the cheaper it is, because if someone's going to buy this, they're probably going to buy it for multiple doors. So that's a really good way to raise your average order value. And yeah, this is another great product to start selling. And let's move on to the next one. All right, the next product are these wind seat covers for bikes. So you basically put this on top of your seat, and it just makes it easier because it's more comfortable than the regular seat. So the ad's pretty simple, not as simple as some of the other products, but it's not too complicated. There's a few different clips of the product and some text on top, and that's basically it. And this product did well 2 years ago in 2023, so it has a lot of potential to do well this year as well. And this ad got over 13,000 likes, 2.1k comments, and 1.2k shares. So we can see that they bought the product and people saying they love theirs. This person says they have it on 2 bikes, another person bought it, etc. So we can see there's a lot of people that are actually buying the product. And this is what their site looks like. So they have a video here, a bit of a description, an installation guide, money back guarantee, and then some reviews at the bottom. So pretty simple site, but it gets the point across and it explains how the product works. And they're selling these for about $80, and you can get these in different sizes for $11.72 plus $1.90 for shipping. So in total about $14. So the margins on this product are extremely good. So you have over $60 of margin to work with, which is amazing. And this listing's got 125 sales. It's got 12 reviews and a 3.9 star rating. So I would definitely check a bit on the quality, and most importantly, make sure you have your sizing right on your site and make sure everything is clear, because a lot of people might end up ordering the wrong one. But other than that, the product should be good. So this is another product with a really big market. It has incredible margins, and you can sell it any time of the year. So it's another great product to test out. And let's move on to the next one. The next product is this capybara nightlight. And as you can see, it's extremely simple. It's just a nightlight shaped like a capybara. And the ad is only 10 seconds long. It's just showing the product in use. And that's basically it. So it's very self-explanatory. There's not really much you need to say in the ad. And this has been around since July 29th of 2024. And it has over 47,000 likes, 3,000 comments, and 1.8 thousand shares. And the comments are really positive. This person says they bought it. This person says they got theirs yesterday and they attached an image, and a lot of other people saying they have it. So we know the product is selling for sure. And these guys are selling it for $29.99, and their site looks pretty bad, honestly. They have a very short description, some FAQs and reviews at the bottom, and that's basically all they have. And they're charging $9 for shipping, so the total price comes out to $38.98. And we can get the same product on AliExpress for $11.30 with free shipping as well. So the margins on this product are going to be really good. And this listing's had over 2,000 sales with 147 reviews and a 4.6 star rating. So the quality should be good. And yeah, it's a very simple product, so there's not really much that can go wrong with it. It should be very easy. Plus, it has some pretty good potential to sell multiple. So you can think of some bundle offers that you could do. So yeah, this is another product with really good margins. It's evergreen. It's another good product to test out. And let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, the next product is this whale bath toy. And this is exactly what it does. So you just put it into water and it just starts splashing the water and it flashes in different colors. So it's a really cool gift and a really cool product that people can buy their kids or grandkids. And it's a very simple product once again. And it also has a pretty simple ad just showing the product off in use. And yeah, that's basically it for the ad. This ad's been around since the 30th of October and it's got over 4,000 likes, 267 comments and 192 shares. And when you take a look at the comments, they're very positive as well. My son loves it. I bought this for my granddaughter. She loves it. Had 2 of these, great but break very easily. So that's something you want to keep in mind. Maybe the quality isn't the best, but maybe you can find some sort of workaround or find a better supplier. So people are clearly buying it, but I would keep in mind the quality. And this is what their site looks like. So they're selling it for $24.95. And they have a pretty good description of the product. They have a sticker at the cart bar, a money back guarantee, frequently asked questions, and then some reviews at the bottom with some really good images of kids actually enjoying the product. And that's basically it for the product page. And they also have a bundle offer where if you buy 2, you get each of them a bit cheaper. And they're charging $4.50 for shipping. So the total price comes out to $29.45. And we have the same product on AliExpress for $6.34, plus a couple of dollars for shipping. So in total, it's going to be about $9 to $10. So the margins on this product are going to be pretty good. And this listing's had 329 sales with 13 reviews and a 4.5 star rating. So the quality should be good. Again, I would keep in mind the comments from the Facebook ad because a lot of people have said that it breaks easily. So definitely contact the supplier first and ask them about that. Just make sure everything's good. But yeah, other than that, the product is great. It has a huge market, pretty good margins, and it can be sold any time of the year. So it's another good one to test out. And let's move on to the next one. The next product is this compression travel bag. And you guys will see in the ad here in a few seconds. This is basically what it does. So you can put a bunch of stuff into it and just compress it all. So it's really good to have as a carry-on bag. And it also has this vacuum feature which compresses it down even more. So this solves a huge problem for people traveling that have a bunch of stuff that they need to take with them, which is a lot of people. That's a really big market. So the product definitely solves a big problem. And this has been around since the 3rd of October and it's got 4.1 thousand likes, 458 comments and 369 shares. And the comments are very positive as well. This person says 10 out of 10 would recommend. This person says they bought it and they're buying another one. Another person with a positive experience. So a lot of people saying that they bought it and that they actually like the product, which is exactly what we want to see in the comments. And this is what their site looks like. So it's called 2-pack bag. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And their site is actually really good. So there's not really much room for improvement on the site. They have some really nice GIFs, really nice videos of the product, some FAQs, and then some reviews at the bottom. And they also have a sticker at the cart as well. So they're doing pretty much everything right. And they're selling one of these for $69.99 plus free shipping. And we can get the same product on AliExpress for $18.89. with free shipping as well. So the margins on this product are going to be really good. And there's also different variations of 2 bags or buying 2 bags and then 1 pump as well. So you definitely want to make sure you have all of those outlined on your site and you want to be clear with what they're getting so they don't order just the bag when they wanted the pump as well. And this listing's had over 2,000 sales with 193 reviews and a 4.6 star rating. So the quality is going to be really good. And this is another product that you can sell any time of the year. It has a huge market. It has really good margins. So it's another great product to test out. And that was also the last product for this video. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe down below and make sure to leave a like. If you guys are going to be starting a new Shopify store yourself, I'll leave a link for a 3-month free trial in the description below. And if you need one-on-one help with dropshipping, I'll leave a link for my one-on-one program in the description below as well. And yeah, if you're not already, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's at ecommarco. And that's going to be it for this video. And I will see you guys in the next one.